Hello again, this is Mother Mantis. Thanks for coming back to my channel. You know, most people when they're playing the Mass Effect trilogy, they make similar decisions as they play through the series. They know who they're going to romance, and they're careful, for instance, to play the missions in the right order to guarantee that your squad likes you and is loyal to you. But what happens if you don't do that? Today I'm going to show you a few examples of what happens if you choose the road less taken. What if you don't romance this person or recruit that person? Or what if you wait until after all the major missions are done to recruit somebody? I'm also going to show you some funny scenes that you can catch if you know to go look for them. But very quickly, I did want to say thank you so much to all my subscribers. You guys are the best. Cheers. I know a lot of people romanced Tali or Garrus, but if you didn't romance either one of them, you can see some super cute PDA between them just before the Battle of the Reapers in Mass Effect 3. If you make the rounds and go visit your crew one last time and you go up and see Garrus in the forward battery, you'll walk in on them and they'll get super embarrassed and make all kinds of funny excuses. But if you just wait around for a few minutes, the opportunity will come up for you to tell them what a cute couple they are and that you're happy for them.
Oh.
We were just,
I came to say goodbye and, well...
I think one of my mandibles got hooked on her helmet.
It might have caused a rupture, so I asked him to check.
Well, you know, because of infection risks, didn't want to jeopardize the mission.
So...
Yeah.
I'm really happy for you. Both of you.
Thanks, Shepard.
Appreciate it. Guess it helps to have something to come back to.
What do you mean to come back to? This is just a fling, Bakarian. I'm using you for your body.
You're so mean. And I'm okay with that.
In Mass Effect 2, you can only recruit Mornth to your party if you have enough Paragon or Renegade points to break out of her trance. And then you have to make the choice to kill Samara and let Mornth take her place on your squad. If she then survives the suicide mission, by the beginning of Mass Effect 3 she will have left your squad. But you will see her again. In the first part of the Battle for Earth, you will face a Banshee, and if you look closely, you can see the enemy bar, and her name is Morinth. When you finish the Lair of the Shadow Broker, you gain access to all of his intel, and there are a lot of interesting tidbits on Shepard's friends. For example, you can read through Miranda's experiences on an online dating service. She's very picky. Or, for instance, how Jack came to be at that research facility when she was an infant. There's backstory on the whole squad, and if you want to take the time to read it, it's pretty interesting.
Alliance ships have bridges. Asari have cockpits. Oh wait, no they don't.
If you go up to the cockpit and just hang out, you can listen to Joker do his job, but you can also listen to him make a lot of pretty funny jokes. He also occasionally sings to himself. If you're patient enough, you might hear this.
Sorry, that was supposed to go to my earpiece.
After the mission to Surkesh, the female Krogan Eve will stay in Normandy's medbay while Mordin works to develop a cure for the genophage. If you visit enough times, Eve will ask Mordin to sing for her.
Oh, better to die to a thresher maw with shotgun blasting roaring rather than to play ambassadorial games with the blood of Shiagar in her veins. Off to fight since Turians can't, with diplomats instead of a Krant, but she'll be true to Tuchanka's dream and live and die a Krogan queen. For she is the Krogan queen, hurrah, hurrah for the Krogan queen, and it is a glorious thing to be the Krogan queen.
After the mission on Thessia in Mass Effect 3, you'll have a serious conversation with Joker where he mentions his kid sister Hillary, who's on the colony Tiptree. He has no information on what has happened to her, although he's aware that the Reapers have been to Tiptree. But if you go to Huerta Memorial Hospital on the Citadel, you can find two Asaris talking. The conversation will play out in multiple parts, and you can only complete it if you leave and come back multiple times. But if you diligently return to hear it all, the whole story becomes clear, that Hillary was wounded in the Reaper attack, and the Asari commando was trying to rescue her. But Hillary was wounded and she was whimpering, and the Asari ended up having to, let's just say, silence Hillary. Edie was modeled on the robot Maria from the 1927 science fiction film Metropolis. Once Shepard becomes a Spectre and Anderson gives you the Normandy, 3 main story missions become available. Theorem, where Liara can be recruited, is one of them, and Anderson and Udina will suggest going there first. But you don't have to. You can actually complete Pharos, Novaria, and even Vermeer before going to Theorem, and if you wait that long to rescue Liara, by the time you arrive, she'll think you're a hallucination. After the rescue, she'll become even more distraught when she finds out that her mother is dead and that you've discovered all kinds of things about the Protheans without her. If you never activated Legion, or if you sell him to Cerberus, then in Mass Effect 3, you will encounter Legion as an enemy in the room with the remains of the human Proto-Reaper. In fact, this room also has someone else. If you waited too long to answer the distress call from Grissom Academy, then Cerberus will have captured Jack and her biotic students.
Jack!
We're learning a great deal from those students you were training. Some of them may even survive.
I'm gonna tear you apart!
That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing.
You will then encounter Jack, transformed into a Cerberus Phantom, in that same area.
More Cerberus forces en route.
Guess we're getting close.
I will destroy you!
If you visit Legion on your ship, and you just wait around, and you do that several times, you might be lucky enough to see him do the robot and beatbox. The Solarians are very touchy when it comes to their possession and their tech, and they get pretty annoyed if you don't heed their warnings. When you get to Surkesh, on that main area before you take the elevator down, you can push a button repeatedly on one of the consoles. The Solarian nearby won't like it, and he'll warn you repeatedly, but if you persist and you keep pushing the button, the results are pretty funny.
Fine. If you are so enamored of that object, then I suggest you get your own feces analyzer.
While the Catalyst speaks, the voices of both male and female Shepard can be heard echoing his dialogue.
Do what you must.
If you shoot the Catalyst, he gets very upset. Everybody loses the war, and he exterminates all life in the galaxy.
So be it.
The cycle continues.
If you're hearing this, then there is still hope. Hope that you can avoid the same mistakes we made. We fought the Reapers, but we failed to stop them. We did everything we could. We built the Crucible, but it didn't work. We fought as a united galaxy, but it wasn't enough. I only hope the information in this capsule is enough to help you before it's too late. My name is Dr. LIARA Tasuni. Herein lies the recounting of our war with the Reapers.
All right, you guys, thanks for watching this video. I have another one I'm working on, and it'll be out in a few days. And until then, enjoy your day.